So the third assignment I have given you is that you know from the point all the code, you need a main function. Uh, so you know that all the codes will start from the main function that you know already. And I have told you that there will be a map of string, comma, string. So by the time you maybe understand what is this string and string. So the keys of this map will have the data type string, and the values of the data also will be having the data type string. And it will be like uh, details equal to, it will be a map as I told, and it will be name uh, alias, then age, it will be string age anything. Yeah, so this will be the string type. And I have told you that you have to create a list of list which contains the map as uh, the each element of that list. So how do you write? How would you write? You can write list of string means it is a list of strings, which means there will be a list will be there, and it will be a list. Each element will be a just list, means strings. But now here I want you that it is not a what you can say list of map. So how to write that one? So you want write list of map, and map type is string, comma, string. This is how we write. Okay. And you want to create one list of map which contains a each element as uh, the map of different, like a name of my name. You can put a different names and everything. Next thing you have to do is that you want to loop through the list and access each element and print the first name or name. That's the thing you should do. Okay, loop through the list using for each loop or for loop, whatever the loop you are familiar. Loop through the list and access each element and print the first name or the name. That's the assignment I have given to you. Is there any doubt? If any doubt means please make it clear now itself. Okay. Uh, is there any doubt? Hello, what happened? Is there any doubt? Only less attendance. I don't know what is this one. What happened though? Could you show the dart part once more? I have cleared that one. I want to see the code again. Why? I'll tell the idea. Just write the main function. Then write the map. Map you understand, right? There is a key and values are there, just like dictionary. Key and value will be there. Then you write a list of list contains each element as map, and you want to loop through the list using for each loop or whatever the for loop and access each element, print the name. That's it. Then think if I share the code and everything, that will be a bit easy for you. So you work from your end, search Google or nowadays ChatGPT is there. No, you can use whatever the things. Uh, but that's a good idea because I also, when I'm working with apps and everything, I may also get doubt with the very basic thing and everything. I will go to Stack Overflow or the ChatGPT or whatever the thing available. Then my work I am doing. So I will get familiar more and more. If you work from your end, that is necessary. That is a bit necessary in this thing. So I will guide you remaining things, everything you should do in there. Each day you spend little time, you can definitely crack this. Okay. So that's assignment 3. And now we are going to I don't know, yeah. We are going to learn the most important thing in the Flutter, which is called the class. So whatever the things you are going to see from now is class. So inside Flutter, you will be like after I introducing the code and running the everything's, you will understand Flutter is entirely class. It's an extension of class. Basically, only you are dealing with the class in the Flutter. So if you know what is class and the thoroughly, you can easily learn whatever the things in Flutter. But you should be very crystal clear in class. Okay. That's why I have dedicated a separate section for class because you should be familiar. So what is this class? So for the first members, you may not be knowing what is class. So class is what? So I am just comparing with our class. What the class you know? Just wait again. Yeah. Mm, So what the class you know? You know the class uh, is our class now, academic class or the whatever the class we are having. There will be a lot of students, teacher will be there, and many assignments will be there. Like hell of assignments, hell of homework, and what you can say, there will be like a yeah subject. Many subjects will be there. Many things will be there inside a class. So here also class represent some what you can say some group which contains lot of things, what you can say, lot of details about a particular group. If I am talking class person, so person may have his name, age, his color, skin tone, hairstyle, his dress color, dress code, his place, native place, his date of birth, and what you can say, many other details will be associated with a single person. His PAN number, Aadhaar card, everything, Aadhaar number, everything will be his identity. So that's a group of details associating with the person. Okay. So class can be wrote to a group and many other things will be representing that single group. For example, I have a class person. We can write class car, class bike, class car. If I write means what all the details associated with the car tires, inch, size, car color, car engine number, different things are there now. And a class student can we can write his mark, his name, his roll number, and what you can say many other details is associated with the student. And we can write many stuffs using class. So whatever the things I want to convey to you is that class hold the information of a particular group and all the details will be associated with that group. So it will be representing a group. So inside class, we have members and methods. So you don't want to worry about that. I'll be explaining later what is members and what is methods. Like right now, you can leave it. And I will associate this class with a very wonderful example. You know, this, let me come to chat. If you anyone know this one, I think most of the guys will be familiar with this. What is this? Arey yaar, what happened? Respond to the chat. What happened? Hey, I have 20 students in front of, but no one is responding. Only little bit. Some of you know. Say sorry. I have shared the thing. Sorry. Yeah, I think everyone saw my chats and everything. What is that? Only some of you guys know. Remaining everything. Are you there in the class? Some of you guys are. Yeah, please make it interactive. Okay. I want all the students to be interactive. Take it as a fun class. You don't need to be like a students such a like I want everyone to be active in the class. I will notice you all who are active and everything. Okay. Okay, whatever. So what is that? Eh? That is called achapam. So achapam, some guys are told what is achapam, you know? Okay, some guys are we don't maybe familiar with what or this one. From the next slide, you may understand what is this. So it is a mold, and or we can say it is a structure which is used to make achapam. So we'll be dipping this one in what is it, maida or whatever, I don't know. We'll be dipping this one in the some sort of what you can say maida whatever. And so this side and everything that will be coated, and we'll be dipping this one in oil. Then we'll get that chapo. That's how we make this one. Okay, so this is what the thing. So you can see this paste will be there. We'll be dipping the structure first in oil. Then we'll be dipping in this one in the paste, whatever we prepare. Then we'll be putting in the oil, and we'll be like after some time this will be coming out. Whatever the things, this paste now will be separated from this structure, and we'll get that achapam. This is what achapam. So many of guys may get doubt what this boy like sir is telling, or boy is telling, hey, why achapam in the Flutter and art class? Yeah, why I have told you that. So I'm connecting with the class. Okay, this is a class. So it have a particular structure is there, and whatever from this mold we are getting is that we can get many achapam from them. So we can get using structure class if class is a person. So person may have his name, his age, his place, native place, date of birth, whatever the stuff. Using that class, we can create many persons or many achapam we can create. Similarly, many persons we can create. Okay, that's what I'm trying to connect. So some of you guys may not get what is that again. I will try to connect in the code. Okay. So let's see how to write the class and everything. First, I will write the class person. So the syntax for class is just easy. Just write the class and class name. So what is our class name? Person, right? So person, and there will be a curly bracket we will be opening. Okay. Then we will write all the members. So there are two things are there, members and methods. So first we'll write what I'll tell you what is this member and methods. Okay. So what I told you is that person may have his name, his age, many other details. We for the time being, we'll be considering only name and age. So we'll write whatever the things we know, string, name. I told you that every statement ends with the semicolon. Then int age will be there. Okay. So these two things are called name and age are the members of this class. Okay, what is they called? Members. And there can be some functions also. Void any function. Void print name. So this can be a function. I have told in the last class how to write function and everything. So function will have a return type that will be placed at the front of the class, say front of the function. Then there will be a function name will be there, and we'll open a small bracket. Then we'll open a curly bracket. Then we'll print the name. Okay. So this is called the method. Whatever the functions we write inside the class is called the methods, and the variables we declare inside the class is called the members. So members and methods. Okay. And there will be one more thing associated with the class that is called the constructor. So constructor is nothing but just write the class name itself, person, then open a small bracket. Then you can put a curly bracket. Then you write this dot name, comma, this dot age. So you can do one more thing also. You can declare whether this name field is required or not using required statement. Okay. Similarly, if age is required, you can write this as required. Why that so? It's called it is necessary that you should give a value which is for name. So either you can declare this required or you can for each case either you can declare required or can remove this one and pass a default value. Okay, you can do either of the things. Anyway, one value should be given to that age, either a default value or you should declare required. Okay, that's the thing. So we have declared a class. So class may have methods, members, methods, and constructor. Constructor is that this will pick the values of name and age and will assign to these variables. That's why how constructor works. It is constructing the class. Then we'll write a main function. So every code to run, we should have a main function. Then what is the data type of the variable here? For class, what will be the data type? So I have to write my class or my details. Then what will be the data type of that class? Respond. What will be the data type of that particular variable? Just think or guess it. Let me see who is best. What will be the data type? Var, variable, object, class. What will be the data type of that class? Just guess. That will be correct or not or whatever. Just okay. Okay, I'm proceeding. So I have to write a person one, which will be having the data type. We are writing this person one for that class. So what will be the data type of? It will be the data type of the class. Class means the class name person, right? Class person, which will be equal to using constructor. We can write constructor will be person. We can put a bracket and write the name field as alias. Then my age we can write as okay. So this is how we write. So you can declare person two also in the similar way person two equal to the constructor is person. So this is also a function similar to this one. This is also a function without any return type. So what this function will do, this will pick the name of this one alias and 22 and assign to this string and int. That's what it will do. Okay. So I can declare name as and age as 20. Okay. So, and what I told is that this is the HFM mold. That is the structure of the class and person one and person two are the HFM. Is that clear for you? So we'll use this structure to create the person one and the person two. So this person one and this person two will have the structure of this class. That's why I have shown that example. Okay. So what is class? How to access that variables? So you can just use the print statement and a person one dot name will give you the first person's name. Yeah, you can see. So person one may have different. The beginning of the class, I have told you that each class. So what is person and person one, person two is called the instance of class. Instance. Okay. Instance of class person. So person one is an instance of class person and it will have many members. It will have members as name, age, and it will have a method called the print name. So you can call the print name also. Just without this print function, you can call person one dot print name. It's a function, right? So we can call that one also. That what it will print, it will print the same areas itself. So it will go to person one and see that it is a class person. So it will go to the class and print name will be called, which will be printing the name. What is that name? Name we have already assigned, that is alias. So this class person one and person two are the HFM and the HFM structure is class. Okay. Have you understood, guys? Hmm? Yeah, yes. What about others? Very easy only. You clearly look it and watch. Very, very easy. Hey, what about others? Only some guys are really like active in the class. What about others? This is not an offline class also. This is just online. If you respond, I am not going to say your name. You are not going to announce. Just if you understand, you just say I understood, or I'll be explaining again and again. Okay, don't make it tell again. If you know, just tell us. Some guys are, I don't know what is going on. I nothing. Yeah, leave. So, so this is class. So let me explain again. So class have members and methods. Members are the variables of the class and methods are the functions what we wrote inside the class. And each class will be having a structure which will be telling what all variables, what all functions will be there inside the class. And this will be creating instance of class. Then we connect with the codes. So this is class, person, and everything. You can see. Yeah. So I have wrote the class person, which contains two members and one method, and there will be a constructor. This is called a constructor. So constructor will be declaring how much variables and how much method or whatever the variables will be declaring. So either you can use required or you can assign a default value. Suppose I am removing this required and I am assigning to age a default value of 12. So what happened is that if I haven't assigned to person one, only name I have given. So what will be the print person one dot age? So I have given to the age field a default value, and while constructing or while making the instant person one, I only gave name. I haven't given the age. So it will pick the default age. So person two dot age, I have passed the age variable also. That will give the whatever the we passed one. So this is what the default methods. So I am giving you next assignment is that write a class of car. Car details, whatever the car details you know. That depends upon you know. Whatever the car details we have. So write some variables, write some functions, write some constructor, create car Lamborghini, car Swift, whatever the car you having. or just write some random steps. Okay. So, and one more thing we should cover in the class is that class will have hierarchy. I will show that. There is a word called extensor. Okay. Uh, so this class and everything we have wrote in our own. Right. I have just wrote this class details and everything by my own itself. What do you mean by my own? This is my user defined class, which means I have wrote on based on my ideas. So what this Flutter having that Flutter may have already pre-written class. So we can use that one and access in our code. So Flutter may write class person already in that code. So we don't want to take care about class person. We can just use this person and we can declare these things. So that's how the Flutter is working. So already pre-written class will be available in the Flutter. So while writing code in the Dart, we can call that class and use in the Flutter. You may not be understand, but while working with the Dart and Flutter, in the next class onwards, I will tell how it works and everything. Don't be worry. Okay. So already what I told is that already pre-written class will be available in the Flutter. That's it. That is called a widgets. Okay. That is called a widgets. Leave it. Now, I'm going to write two class. Class details. It will be having only just one function. Void print name. Print. Okay. And I am writing again a class person. And that's it. And class person will be just nothing we need to pass. Just construct that one. That's it. So what I'm going to explain is that yeah. So we have one class here and the second class here. So what this class contain methods or the member? That guys, methods or member? Class details. Hello. Methods. Yeah, good. Member. No. Member is called the variables and methods is called the functions which we write inside that. Okay. So you should be careful. This is the no need to study the name and everything. Just you can leave. Uh, it is just if whatever the functions we wrote inside the class is methods. Others are called members. Okay. And I can inherit the properties of the first class to the second class using the keyword extensor. Okay, I am extending this class person with the class details using the keyword extends. So this class person have the behavior of this class details. Just you think from the English language, English class person extends with the class details, which means the person have the character or the behavior of the class details. Okay, extends details. So while working with the Flutter, you can see many places you can see extends, the keyword extends. So don't ask what is that, what is this, that, so and this and everything. So extends means, so I am telling you again, some class may be already pre-written by Flutter. Already that will be available to you. So that we can, whatever the user defined class will be there. No, we can extend that with the properties that is already given by Flutter. So Flutter may give class details, class things and everything that will be that code will be hidden from you. So you can just write your own class and get the same behavior by extending that with that class. Okay. So what I saying is class and everything will be available, will be already pre-available by the Flutter. That Flutter will provide to you. Don't want to take care about that. That will be pre-written there. You just want to know how to use this class. That's very easy. Just use this class name and pass the arguments, what all pass arguments needed for that class. For the earlier person class, we need a name as an argument. Argument means the field we should pass through that class. So name and age we need, just pass to that class. That's it. And remaining things, everything Flutter will take care. Okay. So right now I am using this, declaring this person one as the child of which class, guys? The person class. Okay, not the details class, person class. Then I am just calling person one dot print name. So you can see that print name is not inside the class person, it is inside the class details. But we have extended the class person with the details. So class person will have the behavior or will have the what we can say methods or members inside this one. So you can see it is. That's it. Okay. So that is what the hierarchy or the passing the behavior of the class. So please, guys, please be careful that this whole class will be given to you. You don't want to write or don't want to take care about that such things that Flutter will be already giving to you. You just want to use this much things Flutter will be giving to you. You just, and you may know that class person will be giving to you by Flutter, and what all arguments you want to know is just you pass to that class. Then we can use that class. That's it. That's very easy. We'll see in the next class. I am winding thing up today. That's it for this class. It was a short class, I think. So we will see. If any doubt is there, you can ask. Okay. So class is very important because everything from now, from the next class, you are going to see is class. Class and extends. You will be seeing the word extends and the name class, uh, methods, members, but you don't want to write the class by your own. Flutter will be giving to you. You just want to know how to use that. And the class, it is called as in Flutter, we won't be telling the class. We'll be calling it as widget. So that also I will be explaining what is widget and everything. Right now, you want to be familiar that what is class, how to write class, and everything. Those are the last assignment I got given to you is that class. Write a class of your car. Car can be Lamborghini, Swift, whatever the things, anything. So just declare some variables, just declare some methods, declare 2 or 3 cars using that. Remember that Japan case and everything. That's it. Yeah. Any doubt is there till so and for? How is the class? Is it too much speed? Can you tell about future functions? Um, right now, we won't be telling future. Future is not needed now. We'll be telling that. If I tell future functions, you may get the too much doubt. Future is something like the some codes we won't be getting at now. Some every class functions will be having a return type. No, as I told. So the that time we won't be getting a return. Some time in the future we'll be getting a return. So we have to wait some time in the functions and we'll be getting a something you may not like. I will tell in the later sections what is future class and everything. It is about just a future. That's it. It's just easy only, nothing more than that. Any doubt is there? No doubt, okay. And after this class, everyone will be DMing me like asking doubts and everything. Now, no doubts is there. But you guys should be really active in the class. Okay. Let me stop this recording.